Okay, we're back. I did see that the stream died. I'm sorry about that. Missed some dialogue from Hugh, I think. So I asked him about why he was a prisoner, and he said not to read too much into it, but that he's got no grudge against me because it's not my fault that he's a prisoner. And besides, he would. Smithing helps him forget the sheer terror of her, whoever that is. And I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but he said that he also mentioned that Roderica has a gift for spirit tuning, whatever that is. So, leave him be for now. But our Uchi +4 that's a significant upgrade. Like we just got quite a bit stronger. Here's another character we heard about in the intro, Thea, the deathbed companion. Let's talk to her.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Balderkin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Let her hold you.
My thanks, great champion.
Oh, let her hold us.
You are very warm.
So, there's an HP debuff. Yeah, Karis talking about it. And we get a Balderkin's blessing.
What you felt light up inside you was a Balderkin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
So, Balderkin's blessing. Favor bestowed by a deathbed companion. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. Uses FP to temporarily boost poise. The favor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there is only peace, for in death, there can be no sensation. So, if we use the Balderkin's blessing, we lose the HP debuff. So, we'll go ahead and do it. So now we'll go speak to Roderica again. Yeah, she get nerfed every time you go back to her, as long as you carry the blessing. But see, once the blessing expired, I got my HP back. My max HP, anyway.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Tell her what the blacksmith said.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Alright. So we'll go back to Master Hugh. Hopefully without a crash, stream crash this time.
Back already. No matter. Lay out your arms.
About Roderica.
The girl. What about her?
Would you watch over Roderica?
Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
It's what she wants.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Let's go talk to Roderico one more time.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Alright, so with all that done, the next time we come back here, she will be a spirit tuner, and she'll be able to upgrade our summons, which is awesome. Alright, so that'll do for now. Let's head back to the Third Church of America. First real rest we've had in a while. Let's use the Sacred Tear. Flask +2 now, essentially. And we can also mix our Wondrous Physic. Mixing Physics. With this menu, you can mix 2 crystal tears in the Flask of Wondrous Physic. This will allow you to create physics with various custom effects. So, we only have 2 tears for now, so those are the ones we'll use. Restores half of max HP and temporarily boosts strength. Ashes of War. With the Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills and affinities to your armaments at Sites of Grace. An armament can only have one skill, any skill it previously had will be lost. By adding an affinity, you can alter an armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what skills and affinities it can have. Some special armaments cannot be granted new skills or affinities using Ashes of War. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to use the no skill. That way I can I can use my unsheath skill on my Uchi, even with the even while I'm using a shield, which is it's going to be useful. All right. From here, and southwest, we're getting close to our first minor Erd tree. You can see it over there. Oh, hi. I forgot the boars actually charge you. Beast blood is new. Fresh beast blood, glinting with gold. Material used for crafting items. Found by hunting carnivorous beasts. This glimmering blood never rots or decays. Alright. You can see this gang of demi-humans. I'm going to summon my wolves in order to help clear them out. They can be dangerous. Oh, hello. Almost missed the big one.
Is anybody there?
Could have been trouble, but I think we're good.
Great Kenneth Height.
Glass shard. Oh, and a falchion. Didn't realize that had dropped, or that I had picked it up. A curved sword with a single-sided blade delivers slashing attacks with its sharp blade, but is ineffective against thick armor and hides covered in tough scales. Wielders of the weapon employ a unique style that enhances attacks with spinning motions. Skill Spinning Slash. Skill favored by dexterous warriors. Slash foes as your body spins. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Glass Shard. Glass shard covered in dirt. Because it sparkles in the light, it might be mistaken for an object of value when seen from afar. It cannot produce light by itself, essentially worthless.
Someone who might be
Curved swords.
Great Kenneth Height.
There we go.
Servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor.
That's the stuff. Very good. Alright.
Hello?
There's a magic grease.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Oh, settle down, Kenneth.
True order
I'm coming.
celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might
There
be
he is.
interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. Yes, now allow me to furnish.
Excuse me.
I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage. You almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting for? My fort lies to the south.
Alright. He's done. So we'll head that way. Fort Height's not too hard to clear. Quite a lot easier than Stormvale Castle at any rate. Let's see now. I was going to say, I don't think I have any spare runes at the moment either, so off we go. Although I do want it to be morning. So that's the Mistwood outskirts. You can see the map stele is this way. There's a cocaine bear in here, so just gonna try to loot and run. That did not go well, alas. I'll try and get him de-aggroed. I think that did it. Alright, so we got 2 gold fireflies. Firefly that gives off a golden light, material used in crafting items, found near bodies of water close to minor erd trees. The light of fireflies is believed to have an alluring magic. Golden light is considered to invite runes. Right, food's on the way, very good. And we got 5 throwing daggers. Short dagger for throwing, it has no handguard. The blade is polished and its weight is expertly balanced. Throw at enemies to deal damage. This auxiliary weapon, used primarily to constrain an enemy's movements, can still be deadly in the right hands. Alright, well, let's kill the boar before it ganks me. Alright, so a little bit southwest of here to get to the map. See if we can not aggro the cocaine bear. Oh yeah, no, the cocaine bears, they never become they never become easy. Northwest of me now. Went too far. That looks like what I'm looking for. So that cocaine bear won't bother us unless we get close to it. It'll just keep scratching that tree. There's our map of East Limgrave. Map of the eastern region of Limgrave. Other than the Mistwood which envelops the south, it is known for its lands which lead to Caelid, a path trod by many a soldier in the past. A new map has been found, Limgrave East. So there we go. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna mount up and get that item, and then run away to lose aggro. It didn't care. Amazing. Alright, so we got the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 4. A record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors. Contains knowledge for surviving in the face of utter scarcity. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Fetid pot, roped fetid pot. Alright, so over here... Something of an ambush here. Got him. So far, so good. 3 thin beast bones. Go fight these bats right quick. So there's a pickup over here too, I believe. Just a golden rune 1, that's alright. There's a gray scarab, we'll need to get that too. Cocaine Bear minus film. Oh, tell me. Ash of War Ground Slam. This Ash of War grants an armament the heavy affinity and the following skill. Ground Slam. Jump up high into the air and crash down on the ground ahead. The resulting pratfall sends a powerful shockwave in all directions, usable on all melee armaments. Alright. So, really, even the miners are extremely tall. This is one of the rare minor Erd trees that does not have... So those red ones, I'm not missing any, which is why I don't really care. Well, there you go. Teardrop Scarabs. There are both Crimson and Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. So this is one of those rare minor Erd trees that does not have a boss fight attached to it. We can just collect the Spiked Crack tier and the Green Spill Crystal tier. Let's look at both of those. A crystal tear formed slowly over the ages where the Erd tree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the Flask of Wondrous Physic. The resulting concoction increases the power of charged attacks for a certain duration. Green Spill Crystal Tear. A crystal tear formed slowly over the ages where the Erd tree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the Flask of Wondrous Physic. The resulting concoction temporarily raises one's maximum stamina. Alright. I'm at my maximum Crimson Flask, so let these guys hang out. I'm just doing a lap to grab all these tarnished golden sunflowers, because they have their uses in crafting later on. Once we have all that, get back on the path and keep going southwest till we hit the Mistwood Ruins. Notice the wolves howling. That's important. Now there's a sleeping cocaine bear in here. As long as I stay sneaky, I should be able to loot in here without waking it up. I want the Trina's lilies. Oh shit. Talk about a cocaine bear. Alright, run. If we can. Go, baby, go! It'll actually also work to bait it away from the ruins. I don't think it'll go back to sleep, unfortunately. I do know it can't fit down the stairs. This is the important bit. The Axe Talisman. It's our first talisman. A talisman depicting an axe and a warrior enhances charge attacks. The lord who led the long march bore an axe, and his loyal warriors honored him by wielding axes of their own, making them very effective at dealing decisive blows. Oh, look, it went back to sleep. Now, you might hear River singing the song of her people. That's because my food is here. I'll be right back. River. River, hey. Relax. Alright, so then must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. Yes. Thank you for the Jurassic Park quote. That's what I needed. Must go faster. There are 2 more pickups in here that I would like to get if I can sort them out. I don't know if he can get into the tower or not. Well, that answers that. Smithing stone 2. I needed to be able to open the chest. Damn! Come on now. Get that! Golden rune! Gone! Go! Away. Yes. Alright. Everybody settle down. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Whew. We're gonna equip the Axe Talisman, as it's definitely better than nothing. We're just going to keep going west from here for now. You can see that. that's a standard bear. Standard bear I can handle. Not coked up. Not interested in this fight. I'm gonna grab the sacrificial twig and leave. Trying to get back to the road. Around here somewhere. So that was a sacrificial twig. That's this game's answer to the Ring of Sacrifice. A talisman fashioned from a dried twig, so slender that it might snap at the slightest touch. Prevents rune loss upon death, but will be lost itself in exchange. Believed to be a twig pruned from the Erd tree long, long ago. Rainbow stone. Look at that in a minute, but... So I should get a flask charge from that, which is needed and good. Open for business. So if we head into the woods from here, should find another merchant. Before I forget, the Rainbow Stone, Prism Stone, essentially. Ruin fragment that has undergone some simple processing, craftable item. Stones such as these shine with the colors of the rainbow, making them useful markers when placed on the ground. Can also be dropped to gauge the distance of a fall. The higher the pitch of the sound, the higher the likelihood of the fall being fatal. Once used to entertain children on the fringes of the lands between. Alright. Let's use our runes, because we're going to make some purchases.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
It has a storage system. You basically start off with a bottomless box that you can use at the Sites of Grace. For now, though, I want to purchase the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 5. A record of crafting techniques left by roaming nomad warriors contains knowledge for surviving in the face of utter scarcity. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Beast Lure Pot. And Armorer's Cookbook 3. A record of crafting techniques left by an armorer who served the great General Radon. Contains knowledge of dealing with rot, the application of fire in particular. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Exalted Flesh. Very good. That'll do. Now we're going to get back on the path. And now we're going to ride southeast all the way to Kenneth's Fort. A very welcome sight of grace here. I'm going to rest here. That's what I thought. And that's going to do it for me for today. Taking a peek at who's live, there's nobody I really care to raid over to, so that's just going to do it for me in the end. Thank you for your patience with the little stream hiccups and, you know, the time between streams. I really enjoyed this. I don't know when I'll be free to do this again, but, you know, I'll pick it back up, assuming the next stream happens before Talos Reawakened comes out at any rate. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. I will see you next time. Take care.